Okay, my boys. This video is about semen retention will help you attain true body game, right? So, let me go over what body game is and what it really means, right? So, body game has to do a lot with your confidence. And after a while on retention, you will gain confidence that everyone talks about. Everyone talks about within like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of retaining, you know what I'm saying? Their anxiety goes down, meaning a lot of like how they feel about themselves and all the negativity, all the depression, all the sad states will go down. And it really does. And within my own experience, I feel the exact same way. So what this then leads you to is see that yourself as stronger and more powerful and overall gain more confidence. Also, another thing that retention will do, it will bring the masculinity back out, like in you. You know what I'm saying? It'll bring it out of you too, especially when like I play basketball or I go and just play sports or hang out with my friends. I'm always competitive. Even if I'm playing a game of 2K or I'm on the court playing just regular games with my friends, a lot of people know me and I always take it there. Like I would always take it to the next level, meaning I would always be competitive. Like if I'm playing a game of basketball with my homeboys, like we taking it there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm shit talking, I'm fierce, I want to win. I want to play the best version of you and you'll play the best version of me. And even with people who are better than me, who hoop better than me, you know what I mean? For example, just the other day, I was playing a guy who's like 6'5", 6'6", but I'm trying to go at him. And like all of his friends were like 6'3" plus. I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? And all my homies are like, the tallest one out of the group was like 6'2" that we was playing with. So it was hard to contain him. And we lost a few games. But prior to that, and even while I'm playing, I'm fierce. I want to play. I want to beat you. You see what I'm saying? Even if I lose, in which I normally don't lose, but I was playing like a guy who literally played like Jason Tatum. He was like 6'6". They all hoop like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And I didn't touch a ball for like a month straight. But I was fierce. I was competitive. I was strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to compete. I don't give a fuck if you're 6'5", whatever. I'm on your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? And prior to that, I was dropping everybody off. So once like the competitive people came, like I was there too for that, right? So your fierce competitive nature will come out on retention for sure. Like I'm telling you, you feel more masculine, you feel more like a man. So once your anxiety goes down, you'll gain this inner confidence. And even with that, you're just not scared of people. Your testosterone then goes up. So that leaves you to be more fierce, but not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? You're more respectable because you're a man now. Like you're literally feeling more like a man when, you know, for example, if I walk into the gym, and this always happens because I'm in the gym every day, I always see guys who are steroided up, who are way bigger than me. But I'll look into them, I'll look into their eyes and, you know what I'm saying, I'm locking eyes with you and, you know what I'm saying, as man to man, that's just what we're supposed to do. And more times than not, they'll look away or they'll nod their head at me. And you know what I'm saying? It's all out of respect, of course. I'm not there trying to scrap with you, but you know what I'm saying? You're just not scared. You're not anxious. You're not worried, and you don't have all these thoughts in your head, which leads to a masculine presence, and your body game will speak, right? So once your anxiety and your scarcity goes away, that leads for your confidence to embrace and come out and be your true self, the person that you always want to be, the true confident Chad type guy or whatever. That's who you'll become. Because confidence is literally everything. I just made a video that, you know what I'm saying, not a lot of people viewed, but go watch that after this video on how confidence or the missing piece on self-improvement is confidence. That's the only thing that I noticed everyone is missing. Everyone's scared. Everyone's insecure themselves. But once you're retaining and you're holding on to your seed, there is no anxiety. There's no scarcity. There's none of that. You're just flowing. You're doing what you normally are supposed to do. You're supposed to be moving like a man. You just move like a man. You know what I'm saying? You're not scared. You're not caring about anything, right? And a lot of body game, a lot of it has to associate with women. So we could talk about that too in this video. But even the body game and the presence that you hold within a man as yourself, as your true self while you're retaining, is nothing but confident. You're not scared of anything. You're not going to be frightened by this guy being this big. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a lot of people, I know that's a big thing for when they're in the gym or they just started to get into the gym and they're insecure themselves and they're scared and they're skinny fat or super fat. and they see the super jack dude that's way bigger than them, I don't see nothing. I see a human. I see a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared in any type of way. And that's a beautiful thing, because you're not supposed to be roaming around this world all insecure and scared. If anything, you're supposed to be roaming this world as if it's yours. And that's the true body game that I developed within myself. You know what I'm saying? Just learning to be more confident, not being scared and having anxiety like everyone else, and being insecure of themselves. I'm not insecure of myself at all. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just flowing. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want to do. And it's just, life is fun that way. Everything comes to you, but I'm just doing what I want. So what I mean by also having strong body game is the presence that you have when you walk into the room. Like, every time I walk into the room, everyone looks at me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a good looking dude in any other ways, but shit, I'm stepping even harder while I'm retaining, because I'm just not caring. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't care and you don't need anyone for your, like, to be happy or to have a good time or to do certain things with, I believe you're flowing at the highest state of, like, God. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus walked around this earth. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying, trying to get people to, you know what I'm saying, hang out with, or just, like, you know what I'm saying, he didn't need anyone. He generally didn't. He walked around this earth and he was just trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care for anything. He was just totally detached. And, you know what I'm saying, on retention, you definitely become way more detached. You don't really care for things as much as a lot of people really would. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and the body game that you develop is that of a masculine man. You start to walk with your head high and your chest up, and you just start to feel yourself. It's like you get a haircut every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like you walk outside with the confidence that you got a haircut every day. You know what I'm saying? The moment you feel like you left the barbershop, that's just how I feel every day. And knowing that I'm using my sexual energy to the best of my abilities, making these videos, you know, hitting the gym, you know, gaining great ideas for videos and stuff, I know I'm using it to the right thing. And also for the body game with women, this is where I know a lot of people want to talk about, is you are the dominant man. You are masculine. You are a man. So a woman will always bow down, not like bow down like in real life, but like, you know, submit in a way of a man. Whenever you're talking to a woman, you should, or anyone, fuck women for a second. This is for men and women. Whenever you're talking to anyone, you should be looking at them in their eyes. You should not be feeling awkward. You should not be feeling scared or anything like that. And when you lock eyes with someone and you're looking at them and you're having a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Not in a creepy way where you're just like staring into their soul, like on some weird shit, but just locking eyes, having a conversation, but looking into their eyes, they will submit. This goes for men and for women, and especially women, because they're more of like the scary, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're shy type shit. So once she meets a man and she's like kind of scared and not intimidated in a bad way, but like, oh shit, he really a man type shit, she's always gonna geek. She will always fall into your life. It's just what happens. And that's from my experience as well, is whenever you're talking to anyone, you should have a dominant masculine frame with your head high, your chest up, your shoulders back, letting people talk and express themselves, but looking to them in their eyes, because that is respectful. You shouldn't be looking away when you're talking to people, but not a lot of people really know this. But you also don't want to be staring into their soul. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking creeping them out. But, you know what I'm saying? When you're talking to someone, you just show your respect by looking to them into their eyes. And, you know what I'm saying? Just showing them that you're listening. That's respectful. And that's the body game that you develop. You develop this game that you're actually strong. You actually start to realize that you're a strong man. You start to feel yourself. You start to feel more confident. So you start to embrace yourself and feel more confident and move way higher than, I guess, anyone else. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can put it. So even when I'm talking to women, I just allow myself to look at them in their eyes, chest up, shoulders back, head high. You know what I'm saying? I'm smiling at them, but it shows that you're really a man. You know what I'm saying? And there's some women who will look at your eyes and, you know what I'm saying, she actually has like that body game too, but she wants to like make you submit. But that's where I see it as, like, I would never submit to a woman. Like, I would never submit to a woman. So, or a girl in general. So I will be looking to your eyes, but I'll be expressing myself, but I will still be looking in your eyes. My body game is dominant. When I walk through the cut, dominant. I look head high, chest up, shoulders back. That's it. And you'll start to see how you attract way more women this way too as well. Because once they know that you're not like a weak, like, simpy type guy where you're just like submitting to them and you're fully confident within yourself, women love that. Women love guys who are confident. And men will respect other men who are confident within themselves. And you know what I'm saying? You will develop some haters. That's not a question. You'll develop some people that envy you. I made a whole different video on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I forgot what it was titled, but it's basically like how people will envy you because you are that confident guy. You're that guy who's not scared of the world. You're not insecure. You're not thinking about, oh, do I look this way? Does my hair look this way? Does my clothes look this way? You don't like, it's like I truly detached and I don't care. You see what I'm saying? Like even right now, my hair frizzy as shit right now. I don't care. I'm just flowing. I do what I want. And I find that so beautiful because you are somewhat at peace. You know what I'm saying? You're confident. You know you are that guy. And every time I talk to a girl, they'll submit to me. Like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Not on no fucking Tinder or all these like dating apps and shit. In real life, she'll be geeking on me, tweaking on me. Because I'm a handsome dude, but I'm also very confident. And it's not something that you fake, it's something that you develop. You know what I'm saying? The confidence of, you know what I'm saying, for me and, you know, on my channel, if you know me, bro, y'all better be hitting the gym. Y'all better be taking care of yourself. You better be doing your skincare, you know what I'm saying, looking better, dressing better, smelling better, just being better, because that makes you even step even harder. You see what I'm saying? You just walk with confidence. You move and develop a body game and a frame of that as a man. You know what I'm saying? And the best way I could show it or put it is like, it's like a movie star type of frame where in a way, if you ever watch like any of these superhero movies, right? For example, I went the other day with my family to go watch Deadpool. And that was a pretty good movie, I ain't gonna lie. But Wolverine was in that bitch. And his body game, you know what I'm saying? He was like all depressed in the beginning, but then once he really started to feel himself, he was shredded. He looked crazy, but he moved like a real man. And that's what makes a lot of women geek and tweak over you, is because you're really a man. He's strong. He's, you know, not like weird or anything like that. He's just a strong ass dude. And Wolverine played the perfect picture of body game within the movie, where it shows like they was all geeking on Wolverine too. And you know, another character I could say was Thor. Like he's just masculine as fuck. He looks good though. You know what I'm saying? Like these characters look good, but they're just masculine. They're strong. You see what I'm saying? They're not insecure in themselves. These guys are all like they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? For Wolverine in this Deadpool movie, at first it's like when he was drunk and shit, so he ain't know who he was. But once he started to realize, like, yo, you're Wolverine. Everybody kept telling him, like, yo, bro, you Wolverine. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He started to step way harder. Like, he started to move how Wolverine moved. Wolverine is that dude. You see what I'm saying? And that's what separates a lot of these characters from regular characters, even in the movie. All these characters in the movie are all insecure. They're all sad. They're all, you know what I'm saying? But once you see these characters like Thor or Wolverine or, you know what I'm saying, Captain America, all these leader type characters, you see that there's something different about them. And once you analyze it, is that they're strong, they're masculine, their body game, they're walking with their head held high, their chest up, shoulders back. They're walking like a man would, like a leader would, not a man, a leader would. This separates a regular dude and a leader, is him being a leader and him being a real man. And that's the body game that you develop. That woman will submit to you. If you make men submit like in a way where they're looking away and shit like that, a woman's gonna do the same thing, but she will do it more in a way that is sexually and just be geeking over you, like tweaking over you. That's the best way I can put it. Where, you know, I walk through the cut and I walk past women or whatever, and I turn around and they're just looking at me, but like smiling type shit, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, that my body game really is strong, but that's something you develop. That's something that I've crafted within myself, of me working out, hitting the gym, and taking care of myself. So I know that's body game that nobody really has. Everybody's insecure. Every man in this world is insecure. But once your anxiety goes away and on retention and your testosterone goes up, you feel more like a man. You walk with your head high, your chest up. You don't care if this guy's bigger. That's why I was saying earlier about the guys who are like roided up and shit. I'm never insecure upon their body because I built this body for years, and I don't put a needle in my ass to make myself look enhanced or better for other people. You see what I'm saying? I love myself, so I love my body. I take care of it, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hit this gym right after this video. You see what I'm saying? So the body game is something that you develop. It's walking with your head high, your chest up, shoulders back. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how you know what I'm saying, how you look, whatever. If you can sense a masculine dude, like a strong man, you can sense him. Like, You can see, but you just got to analyze what it is about him. And you know what I'm saying? Is walking with his head held high, chest up, shoulders back. And you see that you can implement that into your own game. And once you do, and all the anxiety goes away and you're confident, you start to feel yourself, you start to feel like you unlocked a different version of yourself that you want to stay at. And on retention is the number one thing, because I feel as if even on retention, a lot of your emotions go away, of like insecurity or caring about how people think about you or caring about all of these women or whatever. Like for me, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Like in a way, if it's not my YouTube or hitting my gyms and my goals in the gym, I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? Like women come to me gradually. It just happens. It's what happens in my life. It's just what's going to keep happening too, because I'm working on myself. And once you worry and work on yourself, it's like the ultimate level of a man where God just, you know what I'm saying, you're like a king. You're like Jesus, bro. Jesus walked around this earth and he did whatever he felt like doing. Whatever he told people to do, they did it. You know what I'm saying? His disciples, everyone that followed him, you know what I'm saying, they all respected him. So you have to see yourself as a leader. That's the body game that you start to get. It's like a mask. It's like the ultimate Thor, or like the ultimate, like, for example, like Wolverine. Like he was really seen, like in the beginning, he was like a lame, all insecure himself, drinking hella beer and shit like that. He was just drinking straight vodka. He was drunk as hell. But then later on, they kept reminding him like, yo, bro, you're Wolverine. Like, you really him. And he snapped out of it. He started fucking shit up. Like he started to do what he did best. And when you do what you do best, especially for me on like improvement, self-improvement, me just focusing on myself, it's crazy how the whole world will start to like come to you in a way. Especially when you think higher thoughts and have higher goals. Not a lot of people understand it. And the body game thing is really true. And especially with women, they will submit to a man who is not insecure, and like it's just like, it's kind of something really weird to explain, but a woman is not going to submit to, like, you know what I'm saying, to submit to some buster ass dude. She's going to submit to the ultimate man who thinks he's confident, who knows he's confident, who knows he's strong, who knows he's him, even if he's not strong, he's fat, he's ugly, whatever happens in his way. She knows she can't break him, and that the world won't break him, and that she gonna fuck with him for real because he's that guy. You see what I'm saying? So that's the body game for y'all. That's how you develop it, especially on retention. You start to develop a body game that not a lot of people could even explain or understand. But once you feel it, you just go and become more confident, especially like a month. Just go a month on retention. You will see what I'm talking about, where you're more confident about yourself. You're more focused and goal driven, since your mind isn't dedicated to getting ass or, you know, watching porn or chasing pussy. Your mind isn't dedicated to that. It's not like wired to like think that way anymore. It's wired to like focus on your goals. It's wired to, you know what I'm saying, for me, make these videos. It's wired for me to, you know what I'm saying, work on my Patreon. It's wired for me to hit the gym, you know what I'm saying, to accomplish the things that will really make me great. And in that way, as I continuously grow, the women are going to come. The money is going to come. It's all the laws of nature. Worry about thyself. Worry about yourself. And let the whole world come to you. That's like my true philosophy. Move like a king, and the whole world will come to you. No funny shit. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And I'm going to leave my last video here, right here for you guys. So that if you missed upon that, go watch that video too. So, you know what I mean? It's just fun really unfolding a lot of this shit on retention and realizing all the natural powers that a man can have once he's not chasing pussy. Once you're not chasing pussy and you put your goals before these hoes, you would understand everything that I'm talking about. So stay yourself. Oh, I got my Patreon coming out. Fuck with the Patreon. You see what I'm saying? Also, if you guys want a one-on-one consultation, I'm gonna leave in the description below for you guys to, you know what I'm saying, if you have any vices, anything that's fucking you up a little bit, I'm gonna leave in the description below. And so basically, I love y'all, bro. Stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you're doing, like, trust me, I believe in you, bro.